I touch that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You're scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting.
Hey y'all, welcome back. It's your girl, Akwaba. You can also call me Ann Isabel or Ann. And today's video is gonna be a do my hair with me. So basically under this thing, I have a mess. I got my hair cut a couple months ago into a Pixie, and as you can see from previous videos, I have had my hair in braids for a little bit of time since I went to Ghana. I decided to take those braids out. Don't ask me why, because I don't have an answer, honestly. I decided to take the braids out, and I am in dire need of a touch-up. So y'all are gonna relax and style my hair with me. This is what we're working with. Okay, now I know it might not look like I need to do the relaxer. However, it's actually very, very thick. I really can't put my finger through the bottom of my scalp, through the roots. So we're gonna work on it, and we're gonna do that today. We're gonna do that now. I don't even know what day it is, honestly. I think it's February. Hold on now. It's the 7th. Yeah, it's February 7th. I think it's about 2 p.m. or something like that. So we're gonna get into it. My setup is a little different. I had a series of unfortunate events with my phone, so I currently don't have one. So I'm recording y'all on my iPad because my camera also doesn't, my SD card is full. You know, it's just things. Life. Anyways, let me stop chit-chatting so much and get into the actual video. So I retransitioned into the bathroom just because that makes more sense. First things first, I'm gonna use some Vaseline. Story time. I have actually permed my own hair before, a couple times. Let me not be dramatic, maybe like once or twice. And when I did it the very first time with this Pixie cut, I actually burned myself multiple times. Yeah, I burnt my scalp. I think I had burnt like over here on my actual scalp. And yeah, so all I can say is just be cautious if you're going to perm your own hair, or if you're gonna have a friend perm your hair. I honestly really wanted one of my friends to perm it for me, but she doesn't want to be responsible if I get burns, or if, God forbid, my hair fell out, is what she said. So we're gonna just perm it ourselves. And I'm just gonna use the excess on my lips because why not? We love the extra hydration. And to top that, when I had gone to go get my hair permed at the salon. Now this is I'm not trying to crap on nobody's parade, okay? If you wanna go perm your hair at the salon so they can do it and you don't have to worry about like burning yourself and all those extra stuff, go on right ahead. You know, I support that. And for me, I decided to do that this time. The second time around when my hair needed a perm. So what I had done was my first perm. And then when I went back to get like a retouch-up / perm, I'm tweaking right now. I got my hair first permed at a salon. Then I needed a touch-up. And so I touched it up myself, and then I burnt myself. And then when I went back to go get it permed, she burned me. Now, it wasn't the worst burn in the world. I was probably also at fault because I could have told her like, hey, it's tingling, it's burning right here. Maybe let's rinse it out. But I tend to kind of just thug it out. In a lot of things in life, I'll just thug it out. Like, you know the saying, like, pain is temporary. Pain for beauty. Beauty is pain, or whatever the heck we be saying. Yeah, not in this instance. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go get my handy dandy hair towel as well as a comb. I only call this my hair towel because I literally pretty much only use it for my hair. I don't use it for my body or anything. I know some people are controversial about that. They don't like using towels in their hair. They want to use microfiber. I used to use a t-shirt. I just need my hair to be a little dry and protect the rest of my skin. You know what I mean? So, I'm not really one to read directions. And since I've done this before, I really don't feel the need to read directions. But I'm going to read the directions today. We're not going to read the do's and don'ts. We're going to skip over that. We're going to go straight into timing and then mixing the activator. So, because my hair is kind of, as y'all can see, like up here really don't need to be relaxed, but you can't really relax part of your hair. At least I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna relax the whole head. So we're gonna go ahead and do, I would say my hair is pretty medium right now. So application time, 8 minutes, smoothing time, 8 to 10, maximum 18 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna take step 1 and step 2, the activator and the cream relaxer. We're gonna just mix them together. But how are y'all doing? How's your day? How's your week? Any plans for Valentine's Day? Please feel free to comment down below if you think I'm gonna succeed at this or not. I'm gonna pour the whole thing. In case you don't know, relaxer is pretty potent. It's literally like, yeah. I'm still trying to figure out the whole copywriting thing. Like, y'all, I want to play music for y'all so bad. Just because I like to listen to music. Music kind of relaxes me, you know, makes me feel good and all those things. But literally, my first video, the Ghana vlog I posted is copyrighted. And that's okay, you know, because it was my first video, first vlog, and I'm still figuring it out. But it's very odd. When I figured out, we're all gonna jump for joy. We're gonna literally just have a music listening party. Okay? Because ain't nobody can tell me nothing, okay? Okay, so mix the applicator. And then you go into detangling your hair, parting it, and doing all the things. Now, the pictures of this girl, I don't know if she's melanated or not, but the directions say part your hair into 4 sections. Personally, I think I'm gonna be doing more than 4 sections, and I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, as long as the hair gets treated and relaxed properly, then I have no complaints. And I probably should use some clips just to kind of section off each part. So I'm gonna go get that. These are just clips that I've kind of had for a while. Yeah, just regular clips. Any clips will work. If you even want to use ponytail holders, you can do that as well. elastic hair ties, whatever you call them, whatever you prefer. For me, I'm gonna use the clips because then it'll be easier to get in and out of that section for me, which is going to be necessary. And you also don't want your sections to be too big, because if they're too big, you're honestly probably not going to get the entirety of the section. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear my hair as I kind of part through it. I hope not, but if you can, that's cool too. I will say though, sometimes the unfortunate part about like relaxing your own hair is I feel like sometimes there's a lot of product left in here. And it's like, what the heck am I supposed to do with it? I can't use it. And they tell you not to let it sit like overnight. Yeah, they tell you you're supposed to like, it's not necessarily like a one-time use, but it's essentially a one-time use. Like you're supposed to put it, but next time I think what I'll do is I'll put it into another container. I'll put half of that product, half of step 1, half of step 2, and just retouch up my roots. Cause honestly, that's all I needed. Like y'all seen the ends of my hair. They did not need to be repermed. But because I'm still learning how to like really perm my hair myself, it just made sense to me. Also, I literally ruined my shirt, you guys. It's pink now. Just one single splotch. Yeah. But relaxer will do that to you. So now basically it's said to wait 8 to 10 minutes. I'm not going to wait until my scalp starts burning. It's already starting to kind of tingle a little bit. So I'm probably going to give it another couple, like 4 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to rinse it out. Because it's already been in my hair probably for like a couple of minutes. So, you know, I'm going to give it between the 8 to 10. And I'll come back to y'all when it's rinsed out. And we back. Basically, I washed it with the neutralizing shampoo that they gave me, and then I put the leave-in conditioner, left it in for a couple minutes, rinsed it out. Y'all see what we working with. I will say for the most part, my hair is pretty much entirely relaxed again. Of course, I'm not a professional, so there are definitely, I'm sure it could be better, but for me this is not bad. And considering I haven't had my hair permed for a while, before even when I was going to Ghana in December, I had needed a retouch and I just didn't get one because my girl that I went to the first time, she works in LA, and I was planning on going to her, but just like, you know, financially, it wasn't the best decision for me to go get a retouch. And I knew once we had found out that we were going to Ghana, I was like, okay, period. I don't even need to go get a retouch because we're going to Ghana and I'm going to get my hair braided. So that's kind of the deal, and that's what happened. The only unfortunate thing is I was hoping to keep my braids in for longer, but due to me being a gym girly, I just decided to take it out and to figure out what to do with my hair, because my birthday isn't about a month, probably a little over a month. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this part, you feel me? But my birthday is a little over a month away. I think I want it a little more off to the side than that, but I don't even know why I'm doing a part for real right now. I don't even think I want it to be parted like that. But I already started it, so we're gonna leave it. Back to what I was saying. When we were going to Ghana, or at least, hey, yo, my bad, y'all. I'm having a couple technical difficulties right now, if I'm being honest. But I was saying, once it had kind of been established that we were going to be going to Ghana, it kind of reaffirmed for me, like, that I didn't need to get a retouch because, like, one, it's freaking hot and humid in Ghana. It's freaking hot and humid in Ghana. There was no way on earth that I wanted to go over there with a pixie cut style, because it was just gonna be too much work to maintain and figure out every other day. Like, no. And of course it's possible. I'm just a lazy person. I was just being a lazy person. So I decided not to. And we got there, and a couple days after that, because it was, I think it was Christmas the day after we got there. So a couple days after that, I think on December 39th or the 30th or something, I got my hair braided. And yeah, my hair was in braids. And so I wasn't really worrying about having to get a touch-up or like figuring out a hairstyle. And I was like, okay, like cool, I'm gonna have my hair in. I was hoping to keep my hair in until about March, the beginning of March. So then I would figure out like, okay, do I want to cut my hair now and go back to being natural, or do I want to have my pixie for my birthday? Yeah, mind you, I still don't know if I want to have my pixie for my birthday. It's gonna be my 22nd birthday, and I have no problem with the pixie. The pixie's cute. The pixie eats. I love short hair on myself. It's actually becoming a problem how much I like short hair on myself, because I feel like I might keep it short for a minute. We'll see. I can't give y'all a definite answer. I don't even know for real. But yeah, so today, the setting mousse, the wrapping mousse that we're using is the Aphogee. I don't know how to pronounce this, y'all. I just bought this because I usually use Nairobi, but I wanted to try something else. I wanted to see how I would feel with a different wrapping mousse. I have used, I don't know what brand it was, but there was another wrapping mousse I had purchased, and I used it, and I didn't really like it. I know I had used the Lot of Body one, and personally for my hair, it didn't really do what I wanted or needed it to, but that could also be in part to a bunch of other factors. Like, I don't know if my hair was freshly relaxed at the time, but of course that's not like a good enough reason for it to not work, in my opinion. I think even if your hair needs a relaxer, you should still be able to mold your hair with the product, at least a little bit. Yeah. So as y'all can see, we're working at the mold. And if you're new to this hair journey, pixie hair, short hair, whatever, a lot of women, people, hairstylists, everybody, a lot of people know that with the pixie, your mold is like your bread and your butter, okay? It's the basis of everything that you're gonna do. It kind of determines how your hair is gonna come out, whether you're curling it or whatever, because at the end of the day with a pixie, you have to, you should, you don't have to, but to get kind of like the desired look you're really trying to go for, you do typically want to mold it regardless of the style you're doing, just because it kind of makes it crispier. It kind of just gives you a different look, I think, than some people expect, and it sets the tone for whatever hairstyle you're gonna do. Yeah, so now just enjoy me molding, and I am gonna use a heated bonnet dryer. I just bought it, actually. I got it for $30, y'all. I think 25. I went to my local, I don't know if it was Marshall's, but Marshall's, Burlington, Ross, TJ Maxx. Those are like the stores that you'll usually find these things at. I will show y'all which one I got. And you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I think it's originally like 50 bucks, maybe a little bit more. And I got it for 25. And I had looked at it before. I had gone to that I think it was at Burlington this time, but I had gone to that store before and I had seen it and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get this. So I took a picture of it. I screenshotted. I took a photo of it so I could do some research. Never did any research on it. Just have the picture in my camera roll still. But the point is, I got a bonnet dryer. And if you have short hair, you don't need a bonnet dryer. And clearly I was able to make my hair work and last for a minute without one. But a lot of the girlies say, oh my gosh, like it's a necessity. So we'll see, y'all. We shall see. I don't think it's a necessity, but I think it's a bonus and it's nice to have. I can for surely say that. But again, I don't think it's a necessity. I think it's just something nice to have if you have it, if you can afford it. You can get them off Amazon as well. I know they have a lot on Amazon. And then we're going to take our wrapping paper and we're going to cover every inch of our hair. And when I say every inch, Buki, I mean every inch of our hair. Now, when I didn't have the dryer, I would usually wrap my hair for about a day before taking these off and doing the style. I would put these, and I would also use like a scarf or a do-rag. Don't like the way I laid that one, but we're gonna keep going. And you don't need that. You should, depending on how much hair you have and whatnot, you might not need as many of these. Also, depending on the circumference of your head. Believe it or not, I believe I have a pretty big head, and I like to try to cover. I want to make sure everything is pretty much covered. So I usually use an extra one for safe measure. And then, like I said, you don't have to put a scarf on since you're gonna be using a dryer, but just for extra security, I am gonna tie this scarf on as well. Okay. Now this is what I was talking about, y'all. A bonnet hair dryer. This is from Andis. I can't really see the full price. I don't know. They covered it up with the new sticker. I don't know. The sticker that they had on it said $40, and then they brought it down to $24, $25. I don't know how much it is typically, but that's how much I paid for it. It looks like this. It's really compact. It's relatively small. I don't know how much it weighs. I can read the box and give y'all some extra information. It has a handle, and it literally has everything inside that you need. Like, that's it. That's it. That's it. And I'm pretty sure it has you plug it in and then you're done. So I will be back once my hair is dry, and we'll go from there. If you talk about this, if you talk about this, if you talk about me, you're anti-black. But boom. So basically, I just spent the last 20-30 minutes under the dryer. I know you can see back here is not laid down. I have this issue where I don't properly lay like my nape, my kitchen. But I usually curl them up with my little pencil curling iron, my pencil curler, whatever. But yeah, so basically now I'm gonna just show y'all what it looks like, and then in one of the next videos I'm gonna show y'all how I style it. don't be like me and do that. I would say if it does that, it might be an indication that your hair is not actually completely dry. But today I'm being a little impatient with the hair because I haven't seen it like really done in a little minute. But I promise in the next video slash tutorial, not really a tutorial, but the next combo, the next me showing y'all how I get my hair did, we're gonna take our time. Boom. Yeah, I should have let it dry a little bit more so that just that middle section isn't as poofed up. Yeah, but I am probably gonna just put a scarf on top, you know, make sure she lays back down. But and I know y'all can see. So this is what I was talking about when I say your mold really matters. So if you don't take the time to really, for one, make sure everything is laid down nice and flat how you want it, it's not gonna come out entirely how you envision. Now, I don't have a problem with how it looks, honestly, because I'm not going anywhere. I really just did my hair to do my hair. But what I am gonna do is I am gonna put my scarf back on my head because this part is very soft right here, so that means it's not dry. So I'm gonna kind of fix you know what? I'm not gonna fix anything. I'm gonna leave it how it is. I like how it is. I'm just gonna tie a scarf and let it kind of air dry because like I said, I'm not going anywhere. But what you would do after this is you could go ahead and spray some oil. You know, we love a good Pixie. And I would say typically Pixies are pretty shiny. Now, remember, that does not mean you have to do anything that I am doing or that I'm saying. But I like my Pixie to have a little bit of shine to it. It just makes me feel more like, And I know some people at this point would go ahead and take a little brush and they would start brushing it out because they go in to curl it. So you would basically do that, I believe, before putting the oil. But because I'm not curling my hair today, we're gonna leave it like this. We're just gonna make sure there's some sheen, some shine. And I'm gonna tie this back down, tie this baby back down and put her back in that dryer. And that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if y'all like videos kind of this style. I know the quality's not the best, but I promise you we're gonna get back to the better qualities of things, okay? We just had a little moment, a little series of unfortunate events. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. If you're one of my friends that's watching this video, go ahead and tell me how it looks sexy, okay?